Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? Today I'm going to feature another alien Guano smear from James Tyler, but this time it's a little bit different. It's a beautiful guitar, both in looks and in sound. This is the James Tyler Studio Elite in Alien Guano. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Press the bell for notification of future videos to follow and be part of the patrons to support this channel. I need your support, right? So join the patrons for this channel. I would deeply appreciate it. I want to thank Clement from Quartersawn 7 Plus for passing me this guitar for review. Now there have been a lot of well, not a lot. Some of you guys have questioned me about why am I reviewing a whole lot of these expensive guitars and all that. Well, the simple answer is because I have access to it, thanks to Clement and a few other friends of mine. I just wanted to have a understanding of what's this whole hype about in terms of price, in terms of popularity of these high-end guitars, and what makes them different from some of the mid-range and the low-range guitars. I just want to know what is happening. And yeah, even though I indulge myself in a lot of these expensive guitars, doesn't mean that I'm actually a fan of spending a whole lot of money on these exquisite guitars. Some of them are really good. Some of them are just not worth the money at all. And these are the guitars, the ones that are not worth the money, I would not review in this channel because I don't think I would give them that you know the time you know and exposure in this channel. So this James Tyler. Okay, so one thing that I gotta tell you guys about James Tyler. Now off the bat, I'm gonna tell you when I took this guitar out of the gig bag, kind of stretched the strings a little bit for tuning stability and just stay in tune throughout the whole playthrough and demo and everything without having to drastically tune the guitar. And this is the thing about James Tyler guitar. I do not know what the late great James Tyler did. But there's something about his guitars, whether it's made in the US or made in Japan, the tuning stability is insane, right? So the guitar just stays in tune. And this is strung in 0-10s, right? So, yeah, it just boggles my mind. In any case, this is a Studio Elite from LA, from Los Angeles. And it's in Alien Guano finish. Now I've reviewed one in Alien Guano, and I was like, yeah, it's quite a taste. You know, I kind of like it, but some people may not. You know, but for me, I just find this guitar looks really attractive. Now this time it comes with an Alder body, and of course this is like a sort of a satin finish. We call it semi-gloss Alien Guano finish. A very nice Alder body, and you have a Quartersawn maple neck, right? You have a black Tsuq nut with a nut wheel of 42 and these are stainless steel frets, right? So these are the wide and tall stainless steel frets. You have white mother of pearl dot markers and white mother of pearl on the side, really nice. Fret radius is 11-inch, all right? And then you have this headstock. These are what you call a Faux matching Ooze headstock. The logo is on the front and the back. So you have here and you have it here, right? Really nice. And these are the hip shot lock-in tuners in black, really nice. All right. And what do you have? You have, I like the way the smear kind of taper off over here. And then you have the rest of it is like, you know, the Quartersawn maple neck, which is, yeah, really nice contrast. And you have a 4-screw neck joint, right? And the back plate for both the back plate and the pickguard is the same. This is a black pearl pickguard, a 3-ply black pearl pickguard. You have a G2TS tremolo system, very stable, as proven. And then you have 3 pickups. Okay, so these pickups are from James Tyler. So you have the James Tyler original single coil for both neck and middle, and the James Tyler original humbucker for the bridge. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the pickups later on. You have a 5-way pickup selector switch over here, right? And then you have a push for the activation of the tone expander from D-meter, right? You have a volume knob, right? And then you have this back knob here for the adjustment of the Midboost, you know, for a D-meter, for a tone expander. And here is where it gets really interesting. You have a 3-way dip switch for each pickup. You have series, split, and parallel, right, for all 3 pickups. And then right here you have another dip switch for you to switch between rhythm and lead. So you can be in any configuration where you are in rhythm, and then you can just switch to lead, and it will just hit on to the bridge humbucker for your lead sound. And the way I go about this, the way I would play this, is that I would have the tone expander eternally on, right? It will be on all the time. I just like the sound of it. The tone expander, it gives you a buffered output, so your highs and your lows are really nice. They're kind of like crystal clear and nice, so great for rhythm. And if I were to put it into a lead setting with the humbucker, as I go up on the scale, I could kind of boost up the low mids a little bit to thicken up the sound instead of being squeaky and high. So this is the magic of the James Tyler setup with the demeter, with the tone expander. And the split call, the way it works, this is a single call, but what it does have at the back of this pickguard is there are dummy coils. So basically you have the single coil and a dummy coil, single coil and dummy coil. And the way it works is that it kind of gives you a different sort of a sound. On series, this is basically a single coil with a dummy coil to cut off the 60 cycle hum. And when you switch to parallel, it goes down to 1/4 power. And on the split, it has a little bit of a tonal change. Maybe you might pick up. You might pick up a little bit of a 60 cycle hum, but that's about it. And so for me, when I'm using this single coils, I will have the either on series, serial, or on parallel. Now the split for the humbucker works like any humbucker. So you split to the end here, right? Not here. And when you're on the second position, that's where you have the nice quack. When I have it on second position, I could have this. If I really want that quack, I will put this into parallel and this into split, and it will have this really nice, second position quack. And if not, then everything will be like on series, and it just sounds great. As it is, because it's noise cancelling. So you have single coils that are noise cancelling, and a really nice thick sound for your humbucker, as originally it's supposed to be, right? And with these configurations of series, split, and parallel, you can have a total of more than 25 tones. I kind of lost count after a while, so it's more than 25. I'm sure of it. And then you have the demeter where you can adjust more tonal changes, and the lead to rhythm for you to kind of switch between rhythm and lead for live playing. So this is the magic of this circuitry that James Tyler offer. I've seen this in a couple of guitars. I think the Den Huff guitar has similar ones, but not the same. My Studio Elite has a similar setup, but without the split and without the lead to rhythm, which I kind of regret, because I think it would come in handy when I'm playing live. But then again, I might not use it. I don't know. So I haven't played my Studio Elite live yet, so I can't really honestly say whether I need the lead to rhythm switch. But the whole switching system is where the fun is, and I believe this guitar is also meant for the studio as well as for live because of the lead and rhythm switch. But in the studio, you can have this whole array of sounds to choose from, and you might think, parallel and split, what's the difference? From series to parallel is 1/4 of a power when you're on parallel, but then the tone just kind of changes. If you're running through an amp, the tone kind of because there's less output, and the tone kind of change. And then with the demeter tone expander, when you're using a chorus or clean tone, it kind of exhibit a really nice clean tone, which a lot of us are craving for back in the 80s, and you are able to get that. And if you want something thick, all you need to do is put back to series and then boost up the tone expander for your middle single coil, and you get a real nice fat tone, from a single coil. So that's the magic. And the best part is this is noise cancelling, so you are getting rid of the cycle hum, even though you're using single coils, and it's ideal for stage, especially with all the lights and everything. And that's one of the reasons why I got the my Studio Elite, because I had like stacks on it, the classic stacks from Seymour Duncan, and they're noise cancelling. Interesting guitar. The Tyler Guitars is also famous for its rollover on the fretboard, so making this so easy. This is a standard shape, really easy to play, same as mine. 11-inch fret readers, and the stainless steel frets and all that are just a plus. And I forgot to mention, this fretboard is an Indian Rosewood fretboard. Really nice, really comfortable. I like playing this guitar, so I like playing most James Tyler guitars. Although there are some guitars that that I wasn't too comfortable with, but most of the James Tyler guitars that I played are really comfortable for me. Tuning stability, playability, tone, and James Tyler has so many pickups configuration to offer. To those of you who wants to, customize your own guitar. So you can check it out on the website. Now the James Tyler original pickups, I think, is a really nice set of pickups to have with the dummy coils and everything, with the noise cancellation and everything. I think it's really cool, and I like the tone of it. Sometimes I play single coil pickups with noise cancelling features, but somehow the tone isn't there. This is nice. And of course, the original humbucker, the James Tyler original humbucker, rocks. I think the Super has a little bit more output. This is just as good. It has enough output to drive your overdrive unit as well as your amp. Nice. Let me know what you think about this guitar. Leave your comments, your comment section down below. I want to hear from you. Guitar is available in Guitar 77 Plus. So give a call to Clement if you're in Singapore and make an appointment to test this out. Now, of course, being a James Tyler guitar, the price is up there. So be forewarned. Right? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, press the bell for notification of future videos, or follow and be part of patrons. I need your support, so be part of the patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it a lot. I thank all my patrons, my existing patrons, for their wonderful support and friendship. Thank you so much, guys. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you real soon. Sayonara.